Welcome back to Tilted Glory Gaming. So today we're gonna go over this one more time. We went over it on our reaction to the community update that happened the other day. But I've been seeing a lot of other people talk about it, and I just don't see anyone saying anything like they have any issues with it or anything like that. So maybe it's just me. And sorry if I feel a little, or I sound a little off today. I am still getting over being sick, so I'm stuffy. I can't breathe through my nose, so I might sound a little weird. But with that, before we start, if everyone could like, subscribe, share the video, and leave a comment, that'd be much appreciated. So we're looking at the weapons here, where they were talking about um, equipment skills. Specifically, the first one they showed was speed sharpening on this greatsword, which I think is a wonderful skill to incorporate with, you know, equipment skills. I also think focus is great. Power prolonger is really good. Um, Offensive guard would be amazing. Things like that. Um, Spare shot would be good. Uh, Bow plus charge might not be the right name for it, but you understand where I'm going with this. Those type of skills that pertain to specific weapons, um, that you'd be able to get with said weapon that would put it slightly over the top of something else. That'd be great. I love that. I love that they're including that. I don't know how many of those they're including, what like the line is going to be, as far as what there makes it in and what doesn't. I've heard people say that guard could possibly be on Lance. I don't see that as an offensive skill though. I could see evade extender. That one could be, you're getting there, depending on the weapon. So like a switch axe, my main, that's very useful. Or uh, gun lance, be great for gun lance. The issue and the reason why we're making another video of this, because again, I don't hear anyone else. So again, it might just be me, but I can't be the only one that just looks at this and says, critical eye as an equipped skill, or even like attack boost as an equipped skill, or heck, even defense boost as an equipped skill, unless you can pick these, say as you're upgrading, say as you go from here to here, you can pick one of the, you know, from a list of different skills to add to the weapon. And then when you go from here to here, you can pick another one. Then I'm okay with it. But if it's just, hey, this tree adds this, and this, so at the end of the day, you have 1 point in this, maybe 2 points in this, blah, 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 and it's set, they've already said that these slots, you know, that we normally get for decorations on weapons, you're going to be able to put attack skills on there. So leave those open for attack and crit eye. You putting it here is going to do one of two things. It's going to make the weapon irrelevant because 4% crit taking up a equipment slot does not affect me taking that weapon. Not at all. Also, if you wanted to add crit, there's weapons that have crit on them. Why are we just randomly putting a skill on for crit when the weapon could just come with crit? Not Nergigante. Barioth, Nargacuga. Those weapons come with crit already on them. It just doesn't feel right, you know? So like, if you want crit to be on this weapon, just add crit. Don't tell me it's a special skill. No, it's unless we can choose it. That just seems like we're gonna add it so it looks like it's still in the game. Um, but it's like, eh. Same with attack boost. If you want to add more attack, just put more attack up here. There's no difference than them completely getting rid of attack boost. Let's say they take the skill out of the game, and then they just add 3. They go, instead of 432, it's 435. And it just doesn't show up here. Would anyone know the difference? No. No, they wouldn't. So I think that's a bad move. Same with crit eye. If you take this skill out of here and just say, hey, you get 4% skill crit here, people are going to look at that and be like, it's 4% crit. Who cares? 4% is not a lot. I mean, it's, you know what I mean? It's just that type of skill. Let me put it, have decorations, specific decorations that are coded that they can only go in weapons. And then you can fill the slots with them. Okay? You can fill the slots with the decorations. They can't go in armor. So that means if you want attack boost or crit boost or critical eye or whatever, you have to choose. Pick one. That's what's going in there. You have 3 slots max. That's what you get. I'm fine with that. That's great. Because you're giving us a choice at that point, and it doesn't feel like you just said, we want it to look like it's still here, but we're just adding stuff that we could add without it being there. Second thing, I think in the long term, any weapon that has crit eye, if we were able to max out these slots, so if you can max out slots for crit eye, especially crit, anything crit, attack boost, yeah, but not as much. If you can get all 5 levels of crit eye eventually in here, in one weapon, whatever it be, because you got to think they're bringing back, you know, tier 4 decorations eventually. If you can get all 5 levels in here, that means any weapon with crit eye on it is now useless. No one's going to use it. Everyone's going to use weapons that don't have it down here and have other stuff down here. And they can slot in crit eye up here. I don't see the point. Give me like actual weapon based skills, like what weapon we're using weapon based. That would make things interesting. Say you have a weapon that does more damage, okay, higher attack, but let's say it has no equipment skills on it. Then you give me another weapon that has slightly lower attack, say 50 less, but say the greatsword here, but comes with focus, full levels of focus. That's a decision. If you can't get focus anywhere else, that's a tough decision right there. Because I think you could make up the damage pretty easily. I mean, people are going to min max that, and then we're going to find out what, the best way to go with that is, obviously. But I don't know. I don't like the idea of crit eye, attack boost, crit boost, defense boost, even. Because it's already there. It's been there since first game, back in 2004. It's been there. I just don't like it. And then I bet you any money they're going to put friggin' Thunder Attack Up 1, Thunder Attack Up 3, something like that on. Again, you could have just added that to the weapon without using a equipment slot. It doesn't feel good. It feels like you're wasting a spot. Again, all this could go out the window if you can pick. If you can pick which skill it is when you're moving up, I could see that being fine. That's fine. All this came into effect. This was, they tested this in Sunbreak. This is curio crafting right here. That's all this is. It's curio crafting. The question is, how close to curio crafting is it? Can you roll skills? Can you select skills? Or are you stuck with specific skills? And if you're stuck with specific skills, are they going to balance it in a way that stronger weapons don't have like great skills? Or are we going to get to the end and find out, oh, we're still in the same spot we were? Weapons just, there's a clear meta. I played Great Sword in World when it first came out. And as soon as Rocket Powered Greatsword came out, it was the best greatsword you could get. Never changed up until, Iceborne. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Just, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe other people do. If you do, please comment. If anyone knows, please comment. But this worries me because I don't want weapons that just become redundant and not used. I want to have options at the end game. And I want elemental to matter. That's a side note, but still. Please give me something like a Latreon where it matters. That's all for Tilted Glory Gaming today. Thanks for watching. Please do like, subscribe, share the video. Leave a comment. All would be much appreciated. Until next time. Bye.